This little machine just turned a plain piece of wood into some fine art. But is it really worth the hype? Join us today as we do a little review over the WeCreat Lumos laser engraver. The number one thing I will have to say as a key element and a key feature that really highlights this laser engraver for us is the color scheme being purple. Purple is my absolute favorite color. Now I can say without a doubt, the color scheme of purple being incorporated in any kind of product for us is peak. And the way we're going to break down this laser engraving review is coming at this as a first time laser engraving enthusiast, business owner, and expanding on what it's like to using laser engraving technology. So we also did film this, but we didn't like anything from the original review. So we wanted to get this detail out to you in a much better way and give you guys a true, honest, and transparent review of what we think this laser engraver can do and how it can enhance your experience or may not be something you're looking for. WeCreat Lumos is a dual laser power engraver with a 3-watt IR plus a 10-watt diode. And not only that, it is also the world's first 3-watt IR laser with beam focus 2.0, which brings power and clarity with enhanced peak pulse precision. It's modular and pullable with Bluetooth capabilities, as well as a dimension plate of 116 millimeters by 116 millimeters. It is on the smaller side, but it does have some attachments that can actually enhance the range of what you can laser engrave. Now we are communicating with the WeCreat team on testing out the attachments for you guys if it's something best suited for what you want to do for your laser engraver capabilities. But they do have several options and some pretty unique features that may come in handy at farmers markets. Now this laser engraver also has the ability to do a multitude of different types of materials, whether it be leather, wood, plastics, acrylic, you name it, it has the ability to do. Now some of these features we have yet to test, but we are more than happy and more than excited to dive into them. The setup process and the portability of this engraver is by far the quickest and fastest thing we've ever set up. It's small, compact, easy to understand, easy to do, and very thorough manual. Now we have tested on a couple different materials with composition books, metal business cards, nice little tester of wood that it actually comes with when you do get your standard package with the WeCreat Lumos. It's a nice little bonus of a $99 value for you guys to actually get your hands-on experience with the Explore Pack to get a little tester of each different type of materials. Now we've tested a couple of the materials that actually do come in the Explore Pack, which we are going to be happily sharing with you guys now. Super crisp lines on the metal business cards, beautifully etched pet tags, pretty good detail on a composition book. We're going to go over a few pros and cons. We're going to start with the cons because there's actually not too many. This is just kind of touching bases overall. With the software, we would really like to see a feature that is similar to how 3D printers do when you are putting out your models on the software that has the settings saved on that specific file, so it does produce the products faster when laser engraving, because the difference between 3D printing and laser engraving is you're a lot more hands-on with the laser engraving side of things by going and reprocessing things on the computer and getting back to the machine and pressing the start button. They don't currently have an app quite just yet to where we can print on the go from the phone. So when we do our next market, we are going to have to bring our laptop with us to actually do it, to do what we need to do with the laser engraver. Now, when it comes to pros, I gotta say, I'm a sucker for purple. Love that it has a protective shield. Love the mobility of it, how easy it is to pick up. Love that it has a Bluetooth capability, and love that it has the ability to shield the laser lights. Has a red and blue light feature, which we need to fully explore over a little bit more time. And with the red and blue light feature, we are extremely thorough when we're testing products, so we want to have a little bit more time on that. We'll have a longer video over on our Buy It or Buy It channel later in a couple months. On top of that, the fact that you have an AI camera that can help determine the spacing and give you an exact idea of where you're going to laser engrave with the second step of showcasing the perimeter of where that laser is going to engrave, having that double feature is definitely extremely a pro. If you're a beginner looking for a versatile laser engraver, this is a solid pick. This laser engraver is definitely a product to highlight with its portability. We have yet to get the attachments to actually fully test it out. If you are looking for a bigger build size, then I would suggest looking with some of the other WeCreat products. Now, we do want to highlight they did just come out with a new laser engraver that is a bigger build volume that we don't really know too much about, but they do have one on their website. But market-wise for us, this is going to be a definitely great showpiece to bring to our markets with the attachments they have available. We do love it, and we are talking with the WeCreat team to test out some of the attachment pieces that we are actually going to be able to use and produce at a farmer's market live. So if you guys would like to check that out, stay tuned on the channel to check out what we have when it comes to bringing it to a farmer's market and having live engravings. They do have 4 different packs. The pack that we have right now is the basic pack. They do have the slide extension pack, the extension and rotary pack, as well as the super pack, all linked in the description box below if you guys are looking for a laser engraver. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys enjoyed our review. We'd definitely love to hear your feedback. If there's any information I left out, please let me know. That way I can go ahead and add that at a later time. And make sure you guys do check out our weekly series where we go into the behind the scenes of how to run a 3D printing business. We have market breakdowns on the way. We have review videos on the way, and expanding as we continue to do new and innovative things to enhance our small. Until next time, bye guys.